And welcome to the Keep Moat Stadium for this Emirates FA Cup 5th round tie. Doncaster Rovers meeting Crystal Palace, League One against Premier League. Classic cup fare in South Yorkshire. Doncaster's boss, Grant McCann, has made 2 changes to the 11 which beat Southend 3-0 on Tuesday. Malik Wilkes is suspended and he's replaced by Alfie May. And Matty Blair comes in at right back for Aaron Lewis. Look out for 38-year-old Jamie Coppinger, who joined Doncaster some 15 years ago. Crystal Palace boss Roy Hodgson has Wayne Hennessy back in goal. Andros Townsend has passed a fitness test and starts, and indeed Andros Townsend has played in every Crystal Palace game so far this season. Up front, Michy Batshuayi is preferred to Christian Benteke. Batshuayi having his first start for Crystal Palace after a couple of lively substitute appearances for them since he joined on loan from Chelsea. Townsend on one side, Ayew on the other of Batshuayi. Benteke amongst the Palace subs. In some ways, innocence and experience in the two dugouts. Roy Hodgson is 71, Grant McCann 38. Ball intended for Marquis, cut out by Milivojevic. Feeding Jeffrey Schlupp here. Chased by Blair, holds off Blair and scores Jeffrey Schlupp. Only 8 minutes played and Crystal Palace are in front. Jeff Schlupp with the goal, cut out by Milivojevic, who played it into his path. He had an awful long way to go here, Schlupp. Hit it well, and it flew into the bottom corner across Morosi. Just think it might have taken a little deflection on its way there off Downing. Yes, it did. And that might have helped it beat the keeper. But Schlupp scores and Palace lead. Chris off after this. Kelly with him. Here's Coppinger. Herbie Kane. Well, it was worth a go by Herbie Kane. Found the space well. Ahead of Kelly too. Turned by Batshuayi. Jordan Ayew is onto this, and he's got himself away from Downing. Jordan Ayew went for the near post and held by Morosi. 1 or 2 in the middle here, Jordan Ayew, in order to get the shot away. Kelly's clearance, Kane onto it. Alfie May here, he'll have a go, May! A bit too straight. Scored 4 in the first round replay against Chorley, Alfie May. Not too far away. With the corner kick, and Crystal Palace are appealing here that I think it was Scott Dan, looked like he might have been having his shirt pulled. That's what he's saying to Mike Dean. Let's have a look here at Dan. Kane is with him, he certainly is having his shirt pulled. Might have been a little shout for handball there as well, as it came off the arm of Danny Andrew. It's Coppinger, well hit. And block 2. Jordan Ayew. Townsend here. Van Aanholt steaming ahead of Townsend. Here he is, Patrick Van Aanholt. That must be handball, isn't it? Well, Mike Dean says not. Paul Downing slid in and made the block, surely with his arm. Huge appeal and a real let-off for Doncaster, that. Clearly hit his arm. Coppinger's done well, set up Kane. Well, just a little poked effort from Herbie Kane. Didn't really worry Hennessy. Comfortable save. Milivojevic. Townsend's made a run. Townsend square, and Max Meyer is there. And Crystal Palace have doubled their lead just before half-time. Max Meyer with the stooping header to finish. Lovely build-up, actually. Milivojevic back into Townsend, very unselfish. And 2-0 to Crystal Palace. Lovely goal. Really lovely goal. Milivojevic and Townsend at the heart of it. Milivojevic with the corner, and Van Aanholt with the volley from just outside the penalty area. Looked like he enjoyed having the attempt. Ball in, well out by Dan. It's really played well, Scott Dan. Here's Schlupp. Just dwelt on it there, and Crawford took it away from him. Whiteman hits it, and Hennessy save. Nearly fell into the path of Alfie May, actually. Struck well by Whiteman. It's really straight at Hennessy, but he pushed it almost into the path of May. Headed on and over by May. Did he need to get a touch on it? It's Downing's header, and he might have left it. Marquis was there. Over the top by May. Marquis and Crawford arriving in the penalty area. Coppinger! It just opened up for him and he couldn't resist having a go. Got through Milivojevic, just flicked off Kelly. Crawford's corner. To him from the head of Dan. Across goal, Schlupp away, and Kane over the bar. Just a little bit of uncertainty in the Palace penalty area here. Good defending by Schlupp. Van Aanholt. Given away by Dan. He hasn't made many errors, but Crawford onto this. Shooting chance for Kane. Well, he's had one or two goes at goal, but they've all been too close to Hennessy. Kelly. Found its way to Townsend. Oh, and that's a lovely ball. And the flag has stayed down. Batshuayi here. Poor touch. Morosi there. And the chance has gone. Lovely ball by Andros Townsend. He's just onside Batshuayi, played on by Downing. But that's a poor touch. And Morosi did well. Whiteman. Nicely lofted ball. Marquis. Really had a sight of goal yet. Might do now. Saved by Hennessy. 22 goals this season for John Marquis, and hoping he might make it 23. And that is that. Doncaster are out of the cup, and Palace march on to the last 8.